I debated whether or not to talk about this because, I want to keep everything in the channel, like, happy. And, I think the trick to happiness, and I've said it before, is not caring about what anyone thinks, just doing you. And, like, I really do not give a fuck. Like, say someone leaves a bad comment on the YouTube, that doesn't affect me. But then other people, it'll ruin their whole day. The things I do care about are the people I hold close. I'm very selective with who I choose to hang out with because I think a lot of the world's fake. They just want to go with what's popular. They don't truly care about each other. So if I lose someone I hold close, it affects me. It really does. I don't let anything affect me, but that gets me, dude. And me and Bunny did break up, and it wasn't easy at all. Still isn't easy, but now I've accepted it. But then, like, it actually felt like the world was ending. Love can bring you the most happiness, and then it can bring you the worst pain you've ever felt. And the other reason why I want to tell you guys is because I feel like I'm like blessed with this opportunity to be able to also help you guys. A lot of people go through heartbreak. I just think this is an opportunity to also help other people. So I don't want to go into too much detail because, I really want to respect her privacy and stuff. So I'm just going to kind of brush on why. We're going in two separate paths, two different careers, two different lifestyles, very, very different. She's going off to college for running. I'm going to be traveling for YouTube. They don't match up. They really don't. As much as I wanted to make it work and I thought I would make it work, it's just right now, it's impossible because, well, nothing's impossible. But right now it's very hard and I don't want it to be a toxic relationship. And she doesn't want it either. Really, like, I knew it had to end for now, but it was so hard to let go. It's really different because, like, I'm my own boss, you know what I mean? Like, I can make videos whenever. I have freedoms. What she does is she has to wake up at 5 a.m., run fucking, I don't even know, like 10 miles. It's insane. And then she has class, and then she has afternoon practice, and then she has to go to bed early, and then this is also like the very first month of college, so like she's dealing with all these new classes, she's dealing with where to go, and it's just so stressful for her. I gotta understand that, and I gotta understand her situation is very different than mine. She just can't also balance a relationship, and in all honesty, I can't either. Like, when you love a girl and you have that genuine feeling of like she is everything to you, you lose track. Like, everything else doesn't matter, it's all her. And yeah, of course, YouTube is everything to me. I even said it in the earlier part of this vlog before we broke up. I said, oh, now I'm gonna have more time to travel and stuff, blah, blah, blah. We gotta go after our goals, we gotta go after our dreams, and we can't let each other get in the way of that. And that's what kind of started happening is, bro, I gotta put my all into YouTube. Like, this is how I'm gonna be successful. She's gotta put her all into running. This is what she loves. She's gotta get that degree. She wants to be a teacher. So, like, we both really gotta focus right now. It's hard. It's very hard to let go. Because, like I said, I'm selective with who I choose to surround myself with, and every other girl is just, like, not to hate on the girls, but, like, I just see them partying and drinking and with no goals, and they're all fake and they lie all the time. I'm not saying all girls, but a lot of the girls I ran into. And, like, bro, with her, it was amazing. Like, I'm not gonna lie, seeing her so dedicated and so focused on running and having that dream and making it happen, bro. Like, no matter how hard it is, she forces herself to run X amount of miles every day, and then she works out on top of that, and then does all the schoolwork, and seeing her do all that just made me so proud. And then, one of my biggest qualities I look for in people is loyalty, and the loyalty was unreal. Like, we had full trust in each other, and it's not every day you run into a funny girl, you know what I mean? Like, she was so funny, so funny. It's hard for me because, like I said, that's your focus, and for the past year and a half, she has been everything to me. Guy friends are special. Like, I fucking love my brothers, but there's something about a girl, like, it just takes over you, bro. Like, when you're in love, it's insane. And I was truly in love, like, beyond in love. I still am. I would do anything for her, and I think what I have to do, as hard as it is let her go. For now. I know you can't predict the future. Nothing's guaranteed. But I also believe in everything happens for a reason. What you deserve will come to you. If things are meant to be, they're meant to be. A wise person once told me, if you love something, set it free. If it comes back, it's meant to be. Once it's gone, you cherish the little things, you know what I mean? Like, bro, the little stuff, like, I'm out filming with Sebastian, he does some funny shit, and I want nothing more. Like, I immediately whip out my phone ready to tell her, and I can't. Like, I have a big heart for people. I really do. I care so deeply for my friends and the people I hold close. And, she was my best friend. she was completely my best friend, you know? Like now, Yachty dropped a new song yesterday. I can't send it to her. Like, it's weird. She's amazing. She's an amazing girl. The greatest girl I know, really. Everything was amazing, but once things got more stressful, once college was coming up, and, you know, even when I got kicked out of school and that separation, you know, we weren't seeing each other every day at school. It wasn't how it used to be. That created problems. And I think we're not mature enough to have a long distance relationship. You know, it was hard for us just not going to the same school. That created problems. Imagine, you know, when I'm in another state and it's just, I think in the future when we mature and when we can, and my shirt literally says mature people are weenies, but that's not the type of mature I'm talking about. It's good to be mature about love and about loyalty and friendship and all that. It's not like I want anyone else. Like, now it's just YouTube. I'm just gonna be focused because, bro, I know no one will be her. No, there's no replacing Bunny at all. There's no replacing what we had. What we had was so special. You know, like even her family, like when I got asked to leave school, everyone shunned me, dude. All the parents like frowned on me and they were by my side. They stuck with me. You know, that meant a lot to me. I just felt, you know, I felt like my second family, and I became closer to her than anyone. You know, I have all you guys, I have all my best friends, but it's still like this lonely feeling because at the end of the day, dude, if shit gets rough or like I had a bad day, I can't hug her, you know, and that's gonna take some getting used to. But I also know, you know, you gotta stay positive. You gotta look at it positive. Dude, this is just more motivation. Life knocks you down, but what you do with that is what makes it important. Sebastian finally got what he wanted. Now she's single. Seabass, she's all yours.
I don't know what's next. I don't know what's next. I don't know what's best. Time we must invest to grow.
Hello, fans.